To Cambodia. You think the world remembers what you were. Actually, the world is noticing what you're becoming, and that gap is costing you everything. There's a psychological phenomenon called the spotlight effect. People overestimate how much others notice their failures and underestimate how much others notice their successes. In psychology experiments, when someone makes a mistake in public, they think everyone noticed. When researchers ask the audience, "Did you notice?" Most didn't. But when someone does something well, they assume no one noticed. When researchers ask, "Did you see that?" Everyone did. We're our own harshest critics. I've watched this pattern in Cambodia for 7 months. You assume the world sees you through one lens, the difficult past, the struggles, the poverty, the third world label. You think when foreigners hear Cambodia, they think, that poor country that went through so much. But here's what I actually hear when I mention Cambodia to international investors and entrepreneurs. Cambodia, that's the next opportunity. Cambodia, growth is incredible there. Cambodia, I should get in before everyone else realizes. The world's perception moved forward. You're still defending the past. I watch you apologize to foreigners. Sorry, we're still developing. Sorry, we're not like Singapore yet. And I think, why are you apologizing? The world isn't pitying you. The world is watching you with interest. Foreign direct investment doesn't flow into countries people pity. It flows into countries people believe in. $8.1 billion came to Cambodia last year. That's not charity. That's belief. 5,000 factories relocated here. That's not sympathy. That's strategy. 2 world-class airports opened in 2023. That's not aid. That's arrival. The world sees Cambodia's future. You're stuck defending Cambodia's past. Here's what happens because of this gap. When opportunities arrive, you assume they're traps. When partnerships are offered, you assume they're exploitation. When foreigners invest, you assume they'll take everything. Because you think the world sees you as weak. But the world doesn't see you as weak. The world sees you as rising. If the world saw you as poor, they'd send aid. They're sending investment. If the world saw you as stuck, they'd send sympathy. They're sending entrepreneurs. The world already updated its perception of Cambodia. You just haven't noticed yet. Tomorrow, when you meet a foreigner, try this. Don't apologize for Cambodia. Don't explain the past. Instead, watch how they actually see you. Interested, curious, impressed, not pitying, not judging. The spotlight you think is highlighting your struggles, it's actually highlighting your transformation. And the world is watching. Not to judge, to invest, you decide.